almost done. I've almost turned the corner uh, on warm air, survivable air. I just need that package, which is going to get me, yes, some nice clean air. What I have right now is warm air that is a little bit polluted because the pipes burst on my furnace. Take one of these, put one of these in there. Go ahead and put that in there along with that, and turn it on. And watch the pollutants get filtered out of my house. And I'm a little bit cheesed. In my haste, let my big tank of air go bye-bye in the storm. And instead, I've got that canister, which is air, but it's too cold to breathe. So I need to scramble just a little bit. Oh, 17. 16%. So what do I have to survive? I have to have, yes, air tank critical. I have to have my suit. Turn these things off for a minute. Don't forget to turn them back on. What do I have to survive? I have to have let's just assume we're going to be okay. Keep a good thought. I have to have a pressure regulator. Oh, come on. Why isn't that powering up? Is my base dead? Seems like it is. All right, I'm going to jot out there. I'm going to drop that coal in there. And then I'm going to... That's closed. I'm going to jot out there. I'm going to drop the coal in the generator, and I'm going to grab the pressure regulator, and then I'm going to run back in. Low pressure. What? Close the helmet. Close it. Shit. Run out here. Power the base for a moment. Great. Grab pressure regulator. Run back in. 11. Right on the edge of death and permadeath, because without air, we're toast. I don't need it to be pressurized. I just need to come in here now, open the helmet, and turn the suit off and enjoy the lovely air in this room. 8%, dang. I think it's permadeath if we don't have an air tank at all. All right, so I gotta have you, but right now I gotta have you. Whatever. Pressure regulator on the floor, pointing that way, with the knobs on top ideally, so then we'll point it this way. Yeah, hunger critical. Everything kind of critical. Then a piece of pipe to a tank storage, and a piece of pipe to a passive vent. A little bit of iron, just a little bit of iron somewhere. Just barely hanging on. Passive vent. Make one. Take passive vent, put it on that, and then take an empty canister and bottle up some air to breathe, right? Why is there a pollutant in it? Damn it! This failed. It's okay because I already put a pollutant filter in my spacesuit. In my spacesuit, which is about to fail altogether. Pow. Crisis narrowly averted. Now I've got 6% food. I went ahead and hooked up a water bottle filler to a thing that I had some water in. Where did that go? Now it's empty. But I don't need to pack it around. That's not my crisis. I've got water. Water I've got for a moment. Air tank I've got for a moment. What a disappointment. That battery didn't last for shit. Okay, so now just go get some food. Let's see. Close the helmet. Make sure the suit's on. Make sure we're not dying from using the suit. I need a good battery here. Where did my other good battery go? Maybe it's in the charger. I have food. I have some food. I have some food, which should be sufficient until I can grow food, which is coming up. But right now, I think it's more important to deal with the power. I can't be living on the edge of disaster based on how many units of coal I have. The food. Open the helmet. Turn off the suit because and have a nice, enjoy a nice snack. Okay, now let's double check over here. No bursted pipes or any trouble. No reason why there would be more pollution in my house once I get it out. So let's put a proper battery. We don't have a proper battery. Oh, the charger. I was going to check the charger. Battery cell small. Where did my other bigger battery go? It could have been, you know, who knows? Not in this one. And I don't have any more powered tools right now. Oh, I got one with no battery in it at all. What did I do with the other large battery? Why am I so bad at this game? What does it take to make a large battery? Gold, copper, and steel. I think we can wrangle those things. Meanwhile, did we get rid of the pollutants in the air? Not yet. Gold and copper and steel. Gold and copper and steel is only iron and coal, and I don't have any iron. Got some copper. Really need to get the toolkit in there so I can have more than a couple of belts. Would help a lot with my quality of life, as would some lockers, some light. Oh my, don't even start there. Gold, copper, steel. Steel, iron, power, dying, batteries, weak, and puny. What is that? That's iron. What's in the room? Some CO2 and some oxygen and some pollutant. There's no reason there'd be extra pollutant coming out of this thing. This is input. That is output. Output either goes to some pipe that doesn't have a vent, or it leaves the room. It doesn't degas spontaneously. So, in a moment, even in the corners of this big survival pit. Good. Great. Now what? It's a storm. Hooray, we're saved. Our tiny little batteries are getting recharged. What does it take to make a battery? A station battery. Gold, copper, and steel is all we need for a significantly better quality of life. Oh, and I never did try this wireless shit. I assume it's terrible, but I'm definitely going to try that here on Europa, because I meant to try it on Mars, and I never got around to it. Which tool had no battery at all? Gold, copper, and steel. Not solder. That's interesting. Isn't it? Huh. Okay, so we're surviving, baby. We're not dying. We got to get the plants going. We got to properly sort out this water business. I put a door here so that when it's time to expand, I won't have to depressurize everything. Although, can I get the pipes through the walls properly without doing so? I don't think so. I think you need an elbow in there. But that's for another time. Right now, I could stuff in to this lovely pit the survival potato tray. I could do that. There, that's a lot of air. Seems like a lot of air. The survival potato tray. Trays. I think my priority needs to be get a good stream of insulated, not freezing water. Ooh, I'm down to the end of that. Where's the canister? And where did I leave the filler? I think big battery might be out. Yeah, the other big battery's out in the APC. Oh, come on, come on. Close the helmet.
Oxygen critical. Temperature critical. Temperature low.
Where did I leave this? That has to be large battery right there. There's no way we're running the base on a small battery. And over here, we can bring in a little bit of water without any trouble at a comfortable 19.6 somehow. Is that insulated? Or maybe it's because it's water. It takes, it's harder to freeze it. 11 kPa, but 85 liters of you're not dying today water. Boy, if I had a good battery out there, station-sized battery, I'd be golden for a long time after a storm without doing anything else, I think. Turn that off. Don't waste power. Put this in here. Turn this on. Take an empty bottle. Plug it in. Canister empty. I need to pressurize the feed for this thing is all I got to do. Alright, so right now we're going to sort out, at our earliest convenience, the situation with the batteries. I've got one bigger battery in my suit, and one teeny weeny little battery, which is fine for the airlock, but this is where the suit gets recharged too. So we have to do that. We got water. We've got enough water to survive. We've got the water situation where I can afford to call it solved-ish for a while. Power is really our thing. We've got enough heat generation sorted out. I want to bring an insulated pipe out here and a drain so that I don't have to waste the gas to get the liquid out of those pipes. That's why I got pollutant in there, is I have liquid in my pipes. So that's a little bit of steel. I need everything. I need that Coolio turbine that you can see. Another turbine, what does that take? Iron, gold, copper. I can do that right now. Iron. Here's a little gold. Here's a little copper. Here's a upright wind turbine. A couple more of those will be moving toward the good after the storm stops and my base starts dying because there's not enough power generation. That seems on track. I really kind of want to get this out of my way. I really kind of want to start working on a plan to not starve. Boneless. Boneless cereal bar. That's what I like in a cereal bar, is that it's not, doesn't have a bunch of bones. Good. One more. If I don't touch it, it'll do two more. And what did it say? 800 watts. So well under the limit for the normal wire, even in a storm. So of course we need transformers and fuses and all that stuff, but we don't need it right now. We can use regular old cable on a frame with some sheets. Where did tablet go? Always in my hand. There, that's my tool belt. What does it take to make a tool manufacturing tool. Just iron and copper. Alright, so the storm's going to stop. I'm going to go get some iron so I can make some steel. First, I'm going to smelt some copper on my way out, so that'll be ready when I get home. And then at night, I will put up the 2 wind turbines. And I'm going to build a tool manufacturing thing and make some more belts. This could get moved. This could get moved. I'm going to need it to look just like that. It's a good build. It's a great build, Quasar. My air tank goes into what is that? Where's the other one? Oh, I got 3. Right. No, start with the vent. Ooh, I think the storm stopped. Is it day or night? It is night. Start with the vent. Stuff the vent in right here, and then take your pipe, thus into a pressure regulator. It sits nicely. Like, I don't want the wire. Could we put it up there? No. I don't want to run the wire that way. Into pipe. Into canister storage. With a canister. Today yet? Nope. Do we have enough copper to make some cable? We don't, really. Lovely. We should not suffocate. Still dark out. What else was I going to do in here? Not that. We need iron. Or we need iron. We need steel. We need copper was the very next thing. Insulated. We need silicon. I made a little silicon, but not enough. So we need to collect silicon and iron ore. Right now we need to be sure our base doesn't stop. Smelt copper, grab silicon and iron ore. We need to do something different with our helmet. Our suit we shouldn't have to fiddle with so much. I mean the battery always, but it's not like this business of trying to keep your suit or your helmet in the right state when you go in and out. Need to stop and fix this pressurization business. Okay, base, not dying. Turbines. All in a row. Iron frame. Iron frame. All right, smelt copper. Smelt the copper. Are you fucking serious? Is there one thing... ...21 grams of copper, that seems like a lot, doesn't it? Power critical, because you're on a tiny battery. Because you don't have any steel. That takes like 1 minute to fix. Not like the 12 minutes that it'll take to get my stackers right. Where's data disk? It's outside in the outside locker pile. Tools go in the tool belt. Power. Hooray! I thought I built 3. Oh yeah, there's 3 plus 1 equals win. And there's the last of the copper. Nice. Is it starting to get light out? We're going to want tool, mining belt, a little bit of iron, a little bit of silicon. It's still dark. It's still really dark. Skybox looks pretty cool though, with the planet obscured, I guess. Boom. And then the eclipse ends and we're in business. We're in business, he said. That's good. That's good. One more. And then I just need a jot of silicon. Oh, and like I said, I found a little bit, I think. No, I know I did at some point in some playthrough here. But it's hard to find. There isn't very much on this planet. Water ice. Super important. But first we have to have insulated tank to hold it. Hold the water. Unless we want to build it inside, which we do not. Lovely. Steel. Some more steel and life will improve dramatically. Alright, I gotta take a quick break. Sorry about that. Life happens. Steel happens. Oh, right, and coal happens, and now I built this so tight that I can't really get in without a jetpack. Nice. And I got one lump of coal. That's death, isn't it? Backpack, the other belt. Put that there. Whatever. Go and grab the coal during the day. I feel good with 3 more turbines. 300% more power generation, but I know that that's insufficient. Is that coal? Be coal, be a lump of coal. It is. Well, that's weird. There it is. There's one. There's usually a few. But not here. Someday my jetpack will be faster than walking. Someday I'll have tools to help me find the ore. Someday I'm going to have, I think I said it in the intro, I'm going to use the lame deep core miner. Which won't be lame for me because I've never done it before. It's kind of lame. It does kind of break the game to just have a setup that throws off infinite amounts of ore, but I'll take it when I can get it. Just not right now. Right now, we want to produce some steel and some insulated pipe and a pipe drain. Some steel, an insulated pipe, and some pipe drain. Helmet, unlock it, open it, suit will be just fine. Furnace, a lump of coal, and a little temperature, which I busted apart because I had to react. I want utility. There's a copper lump out there that I need to pick up. This is fuel. I'm competent. Confident. That's fuel ready to go. Put a little bit in there. Fire it. Then we need that to open up, which it will. When we vent the gas, we want it... Oh, there's only one vent. I didn't put any control on that. There's hydrocarbons. And there is one. Two. Three. And it's not hot enough. It's on fire. You don't have to worry about that. Why isn't temperature going up? Is this empty? All but empty. Oh no, two pauses on the same video. Sorry guys.